It's like having a horse under you, but it's a lot slimmer and it doesn't run off with you, basically. Hi, I'm Holt and I'm part of the Discover Your Goal campaign. This is just a bit of an introduction to what I've been doing over the past 4 months. I joined Discover Your Goal because I decided to after watching the skeleton at the Winter Olympics, and with a past background in athletics, hockey and eventing with horses, I thought, why not? And then I didn't expect to be invited to the first phase of testing. I'd had a heart operation a few months beforehand, so I hadn't done any sport for months. I ended up being invited to the first phase in Birmingham, and yeah, it was a good day. We did sprints, jumps, sprints on watt bikes, endurance tests on a watt bike, and yeah, I just didn't expect anything else from that. And a few weeks later we got the call for phase 2. Not for skeleton, but for cycling. It could have been one of 5: cycling, skeleton, rugby sevens, speed skating and rowing, but I got chosen for cycling. So yeah, off I went up to Manchester in July for the second phase of testing. My first time on a track, first time on a track bike, first time on a bike in years. And yeah, it was fun. The coaches were quite cool, the environment was cool. It was just a cool day.
Very cool. Cool.
And again, I didn't expect anything from that. And then a few weeks later, phase 3, which was 2 days in Derby at the Derby Velodrome, and we did more exercises on the bikes. We used rollers for the first time. Which was interesting. And again, we had fun. We went to the gym as well. It was just a fun weekend.
And when I'm with friends, I like to have fun.
Just have that experience of being, I think it was 16 in phase 3 from the original 3,000 that applied. Like, that's just an insane number that I didn't ever expect to be saying about myself. So yeah. After phase 3, I didn't expect to hear anything else. I just thought I had an enjoyable weekend doing sport.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Which was all new to me. And then I got invited onto the confirmation phase after moving up here for uni. I'm at Manchester Metropolitan doing biomed. Yeah, to be invited to a confirmation phase. The final 9 out of the 3,000 was surreal. So I've got 6 months at the minute to learn how to ride a bike properly.
Nah, it's all right. You never forget. It's like riding a bike, isn't it?
And all the things that come with it, the weightlifting, the eating.
It's a baby! Oh, hi, baby!
The new environment that I'm in, working hard alongside uni. Yeah, I've got 6 months to do that in, and then see in the future if I can get onto the senior academy team. At the minute, I'm in the 4th month of training, but the first month was the biggest whirlwind I've ever been in. I started at uni at the same time I started training. And because I'm in the sprint discipline for track, I'm doing a lot of weightlifting, which I had never ever done. So that's all new. Lifting my body weight and a half's interesting at the minute. Hopefully double body weight soon, but we'll see. Being around people who've ridden bikes since they were little and have carried it on throughout the whole life is so intimidating. It's weird in a sense that I've been chosen to do this just from a few statistics that I gave at phase 1. It's weird that can be translated over into cycling and I know I'll be good at it to an extent. But yeah, my food's changed a lot. I probably eat double what I've eaten normally.
I do that.
I've put weight on in muscle, so that's really interesting that I've literally had to change my whole body to be able to do this, but it's so worth it. being around the British cycling teams is just amazing. The environment that everyone brings, the athletes, the coaches, everyone that I've met has just been amazing. And then we have camps every month with Discover Your Gold, or every 2 weeks every month, depending on when we can fit them in. So we have some intense camps every so often to keep us ticking over. But yeah, training alongside uni is hard. I do more training than I do uni, so that's really intense and takes its toll. You're aching every day, you're tired every day, you've got to eat your body weight in food every day, you've got to study, you've got to remember you've got to go to uni for 9 AM. Yeah, it's been really hard, but it's so worth it. Yeah, I thought I'd answer a few just to clear up everyone's curiosity into it, because going from horse riding to cycling isn't very common. Someone's asked, what's the best thing about being at BC? The coaches, the athletes, everyone I've met, everyone just brings such a nice atmosphere. In the gym, on the track, everyone's so nice, everyone's around to say hi. Yeah, you can't ask for a better environment to be in, that you can't not thrive in those kind of environments, and that's kind of like what I do like to go into. To do two things I love at the same time is just great. Highest and lowest points. Highest point, probably getting onto the confirmation phase, because I did cry. Probably at the Bucks race back in the start of December, we won the team sprint, but I had a PB of like about a second, which was just bizarre. I didn't expect to be hitting the time I did in my lap, so that was really exciting to make me feel like this is working, this is actually happening. Yeah, it was just so surreal to have that moment. Strict diet plan? No. As long as I eat my protein portions each meal, then I'm fine. I just eat a lot. Lots of chocolate.
I do that.
Lots of carbs. Just double what I normally ate, which is nice. Like, it's not having to be crazy strict, and it's still quite relaxed. My training schedule, it's like 5 days a week with a couple of double days, which is quite tiring. Weekends are nice just to relax, catch up on uni work if I've missed anything. That's quite hard, having uni and then knowing you've got to go and train. That's really hard. Or training late in the evening and then sleeping, waking up for 9 AM. Sometimes I'm just in too much pain to get out of bed. How do you keep the motivation going? I don't know, I guess it's just knowing that my end goal is to get onto the senior academy team. That's the dream. That would just be amazing to do sport full time. I never thought I'd even be able to say that I'd like to do sport full time. I never thought I was that outstanding at sport. I did athletics, hockey, horse riding to a degree. I wasn't crazily competent in them. So it's nice to know that this is my niche. I can take this further than I have ever before. So yeah, I think that's just such an exciting thing that keeps me going alone. My lowest point was probably being in a really overwhelming situation on track. That was a really scary track session for me, because it wasn't just the senior team on with me. We had podium on, and that was so overwhelming to be sat opposite like 2 3-time Olympians. Yeah, I never thought I'd say that, and I had a little cry. I need to have a cry. The funniest thing that I did as a new cyclist, I couldn't get the rollers to work. It's like a bike treadmill, if you like, for simple terms. And I was trying to cycle on it, and it wasn't working. My bike kept falling off, I kept falling off.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And my coach came over and he was like, "You've got your bike on the wrong way round." Like, literally, I have all the gear but no idea about cycling. One of the odd things, oh, forget to put my helmet on track. That's about it, but yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope that kind of clears everything up and lets you see what I've been up to in these crazy 4 months. There will be links down below for UK Sport, Discover Your Gold, for anyone who wants to have a go. why not? Like, just sign up. I did, more or less as a joke, and now I'm here, and it's just the best experience you could ever ask for in any sport. So yeah, go for it.
I've been up all week, not getting any sleep, trying to read the signs. I don't know how much more I can take, how much longer I can wait before I lose my mind. You, for heaven's sake, you take my breath away when you're not even trying. You got me wondering why. Oh, what if you were mine? Oh baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out. Tell me you love me. It's easy, just say what's on your mind. Say it a million times. Tell me you love me. Come on, I know it's way too soon, but I waited for you. I think